Hello, everybody. I hope you are all doing well. I cannot believe we are at the end of 2025. If somebody knows where the year went, please let me know, as I feel like I missed half the year. I'm not sure where it went, but yes, welcome on in. I am super excited today. I'm going to be redistributing money from my Q4 savings challenges. You'll have to go back and watch that video. I did not finish all of them, but that's okay. The goal was to see how far I got on them, and then when the quarter came to an end, I was going to redistribute the money. So I have the challenges in front of me. I'll let you know what each one saved. They are going to be linked below. The creators of these amazing challenges, go check out their Etsy shops. They are laminated, so if you purchase anything, you can reuse them again and again. I will eventually be bringing these challenges back in, but we're going to be starting out Q1 of 2026 with some different challenges, so you won't see them for the first little bit anyways. So yes, we have 6 challenges. So across them, I saved $280. I actually saved a little more than that, as I did finish the one challenge once already, and I redistributed that money previously. It was just a smaller challenge, and it went towards a sinking fund, which has sort of been needed the last little bit of 2025. So across there, I had certain categories that I was going to be putting the money towards. I do also have them off to the side where I will be putting some of the extra, the ones that I hadn't decided. I did think about where I wanted this money to go, so it will be redistributed. So in tea or coffee doodle, I saved a total of $65, and that one was earmarked for furniture. Next up is my spooky challenge, which did not get finished, but that's okay. This one was earmarked for technology, and that one saved $60. And next up is my frosty funds, which was earmarked for my health sinking fund, as you'll see, and that one saved $25. Now, these challenges were just going towards sinking funds, so there was no particular place for them. First up was decorate and save, which saved $40, and it was just, again, earmarked for sinking funds. Winter savings challenge is the same thing, earmarked for savings challenges, and I saved $40 in that one. And Java cocoa cider, I saved $50. It came very close to being finished, and that one was just earmarked for sinking funds. So I'm just going to set my little piece of paper off to the side and get the challenges out of the way. They're going to go into a binder, and they'll be brought out, like I say, again at some point. So I'm going to be redistributing money, and we're going to start out with actually putting money into my health sinking fund. Now that we're going into 2026, I'm hoping that I won't need to access money in here for a little bit. Fingers crossed. Let's knock on some wood when we say that. So, and this is just a savings challenge. And we are putting in 25 today. Oh, and before I get started, what I should do is count up the money for you. So I'll just kind of set that to dry for a quick moment. That was money that was already in there. It's a lot of 10s and a lot of 5s. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80 in 10s. I'm just going to put that on the calculator. I should have 280, so I just want to make sure. 5, and if there's anybody in Canada that needs 5s, I have them. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1. So I'm just going to set that down there. And 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and another 100. So 280. And if you are new, by the way, I hope that you will consider subscribing to my channel. I have been cash budgeting for quite a few years now. I am consumer debt free and became consumer debt free in April of 2025. And yeah, I would love you to join me on this journey. So in health, it got 25 today, and I will do that in a 10, 15, 20, 25. So it should have 40. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. That is correct. So like I say, I hope I won't need anything from here for quite a while. Okay, I'm just going to mark this off as I go along. Otherwise, I probably will mess up. And we are going to be putting in to this binder as well, night out. I'm going to throw in a 10. I have been using this money for yoga classes that my city puts on for a rec program. But I don't know if I'm going to sign up for the first round that goes in January or just wait until March. But in date night, night out, I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, and 60. So the first round is $80. So if I do decide I want to sign up, I will find $20. Most likely from my spending money or my buffer if I do decide to do that. So, and we're fussing with stuff today. I do apologize. This is after work, so if I sound all frazzled, that is why. My brain is really just gone. Okay, so next up, furniture did get money from that tea or coffee doodle. It did get 65, but I am going to be putting $80 in here today, just to bring it to a nice even number. So we are putting in 80 for an even 100. And I might do it in fives. So let's see, how many am I going to need? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. Let me just double check. And oh, I didn't need to take 100. Take 1, 2, 3, 4 out. So I should have a total of 100. I only had to put in 80. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, and 100. And this little tracker is from Budget with Ira. And this is furniture for a new place, not my current place. And each icon is 20. So we are going to cross off 4 icons. And I am actually just going to take this money to the bank, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to be marking this down just so I can remember. So we are going to be putting 100 into furniture, just that way I can get this out. And I am going to pull a $100 placeholder, and we're just going to set that money to the side. This is a category that won't really get any love for the next little while, so it is kind of nice that it did get a boost. Okay, and that is, oh no, that is not all that's going in here. I am going to be putting $20 towards my new home, and you might be like, that's a weird number. But I have money that I'm going to start putting into this starting in January with my paychecks. So there was a method to my madness. So in new home, we have 550, 560, 570. Each icon is 50, so I can't cross anything off. But yes, that is a category that I'm going to be continuing to save for. And that is all in this binder. And we are going to be going into my sort of revolving binder. So we are going to start out with beauty, which is going to get 30 today. So we are going to have 70 in there, and I will do it in 2 10s and 2 5s, just in case. Typically when I spend on beauty, it's probably usually online most of the time, so I just have to take out the money to put into the bank to put towards my credit card. So it's just easier if I have some different denominations. So in beauty, I have 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, and 70, which is great. Don't have my eye on anything right now. I know Sephora will probably do their sort of Boxing Day, but I don't really need anything. So next up is clothes, which is going to be getting 25 today. Don't have my eye on anything, just, and my brain, I know that should be 110, but math is not mathin' today. I'm going to put in a 10, And 3 5s, why not? Again, same thing. Usually if I buy online, then I need to put it back in the bank. So good to have different denominations. So in close, we have 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 1, 5, and 10. And I'm not going to be putting any of this in the bank right now, just so I don't have the temptation to spend. All right. Next up is Tech, which was getting money from the Spooky Challenge. It was going to get 60 from the Spooky Challenge, but I'm actually going to top it up, and we are going to be giving it 80 today to bring it to a nice number so I can put some money into the bank. So let's see. We should just have $10 left after this, but let's just double check. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, and 80. Yes, that is correct. So this Tech, we are going to kind of combine all of this. So in the bank, we currently have 300. And 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 4, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. So what I am going to do is I am going to take 150 to the bank. I am going to grab out a couple placeholders. And we do need a 50. And I believe I might have a 400. Let me double check. I have a 300, so that's going to work. 300, 450, and then I can stick that 200 placeholder back. All right, that is awesome. I'm liking that. It's still going to be getting money every single paycheck, but I need 300 placeholder in there. But that's a good boost. Definitely quite happy with that. So, Tech is done. And we are then going to be putting the $10 into my iris binder just to give it a nice little boost so that I can hopefully get finished this by the first little bit of 2026. And I know I still need to clean the front challenge off, but I'm just going to find 2 5s that this can go into. There's one of them. And the other one should be back a little bit more. That one's a 15. Okay. 10 and 5. This binder is definitely getting close to being finished, which I am so happy about. Just to know that I will have that money in the bank for when my surgery does occur is just a weight off of my shoulders. So yes, the money is all distributed. I am so happy that I was able to give a good boost to some categories, and we are going to be putting money into the bank. So this should be $250 that is going into the bank. Let's just double check really quickly before I leave you. And if you have made it to this point, I would love it if you would leave me a nail emoji. 20, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 95, 1, 5, 10, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 2, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and 50. That is correct. So $250 is going into the bank. Some money is going to get shifted around so they can go into the appropriate savings categories. And yes, thank you so much for being here. Again, if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing, as I hope to do a giveaway when I reach 500 subscribers. You can't win if you are not subscribed. And just a huge amount of love out to my returning subscribers. Thank you so much for being here, and I hope you all have a fantastic holiday season. And if you are off, I hope that you enjoy your time off and that you're able to spend time with those that you love. And on my next video I will be pre-recording will be my cash count up for December of 2025. We will see how I'm doing across all of my various sinking funds, so be on the lookout for that, and I will catch you on that video. Bye everybody.